a YouTube partner. Hi, Katie. I'm a YouTube partner. I'm wild. Smooth brain mode. Imagine I engage something that isn't smooth brain mode at some point. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Oh man, just in time for me to go on holiday and then come back with a Dragon Age series, which should do pretty well because like Dragon Age and BioWare stuff does really well on YouTube, which I'm really excited about. Hi folks, how you all doing? It's good to see you. I'm on my week off. Unsure how that works, but I am on my week off. We're gonna jump in. So right, okay, here's the thing. I didn't want to go on a week off and then come back and do one episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. So I'm cutting into my holiday a little bit by playing some Horizon Zero Dawn. So we're going to jump straight in. We were in the cauldron right towards the end of this. I stopped yesterday because I was boiling. Today, hopefully, we will get through the whole thing. There's a couple of little errands that I want to do as well. I hope that it's saved. If not, we go back, but we know what we're doing this time. I'm not going to be lost all this time. Oh no! There was no save! Oh, you fucking kidding me? Oh well. Hang on. No, wait, this is the right point. This is the right point. This is where we were. This is exactly where we were. There was a save. We're good.
Keep moving towards the core.
We're good. This looks right. Okay, cool. Cool. I thought for a moment we were further back, but we're not.
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Wait, is there still wire in here? Okay. What can I get rid of? What are the things that I have too much of? I bet you it's chill water. Okay. Dropping the whole thing. This looks like this when you stopped and I panicked myself live. Incredible. Right, where are we going? Can we climb up here? This is definitely not the way that I have to go. Is it down there? Yes.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Okay. What are we looking at here then? Yeah, okay, tower. You're gonna bring... It's gonna be a big lad. It's gonna be a big lad. Right. Okay, here we go, here we go.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Oh, it's a big bad.
Take it down.
Oh, it's a lava bear. It's a lava bear. It's a lava bear. It's a lava bear and it has power. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, it really genuinely is. It's a bear, but it's made of... It's a bear, but it's on fire. Oh my fucking Christ. What off this right? It's so bad. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, all right, game. All right, I get it. You want me to be scared. I understand. Okay, right, the bear, its weaknesses is to everything. Shock and tear, I can do that. I can do shock and tear. Hang on. Whereabouts was shock and tear? The power cells on its back. Okay. What is it right there? Okay. That's what I want to do. I want to drink the extra health potion. Right. Five of those. Jesus! I have a weapon. Hang on, which are you? You're the Forge Flyer, Storm Singer. It's Ice Rail. Okay. But I want to add modifications. How do I add modifications? Can I do this just like chill as we go? Weapons. How do I add modifications to something? Is it in the crap? Yeah, modify weapons. Here we go. 23, 41, 42% freeze coil. And then just one that does a shit ton of damage. Undamaged tear fire, 40% damage. That one. Yeah, let's do 40% damage. Crafting, see if we can make a bigger ammo. Ice rail ammo packs, yes please. No. Is there one for ropecaster ammo? Hunter bow, sharp shot, ropecaster ammo packs, tear blaster. Is it that? Is it that? Is it carry capacity? That's what we want. Ice rail ammo pouch. Upgrade one, yep. I don't have any goat bone. That's fine. 30 of this. This is helping. That's a big rock. That's a big rock. I regret everything.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
I will not.
What just happened? Get this. I'm hoping if I can run this way.
Deal with the tower! Quickly!
Fine. Oh no! How am I supposed to do this?
Deal with the tower! Quickly! This is where fate will watch. Deal with the tower!
I got it. Yeah, I got it. It's all good. Right, where is this bear?
Now you fall!
Get frozen, bitch. I need to run. It is. He's big mad, one might say. If one were to coin a phrase, they might use the phrase big mad when discussing it.
Your song is
Get over there, bitch. Maybe you should chill out a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry, I made a joke. I made a joke at your expense. My apologies. Motherfucker. the tower. I'm not dying, not after all this. This is such a difficult fight. I love it. It better have saved up points. It better have saved up points. Okay. Right. It's fine.
Okay. Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the towers were?
It did not save up points. We've got to go again. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We were so close. That's really annoying. Right. Bear with me a moment while your boy does some shit. Crafting, modify weapons. Where is the ice rail? Maybe just give the bear. I probably do. Let's do it live this time. Just needed to get my iron. That was all it was. Okay. Right. No, Katie, actively no. Forge fire, storm slinger. Where is it? Where's it gone? Ice rail. Up there.
Unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
So if we do... What does a potion of fire resistance look like? Can I just use it here? Potions. Blast trap. Resist fire potion. Can I take it here? No. I have to go and find it in the fucking thing. Right, which buttons? That one. I wanted to do that because I knew it was coming.
Aloy, it's a terrible machine.
Yeah, hold up. Get out of here.
Deal with the tower. Quickly!
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you saying it. I can destroy it, but you know what? I reckon I can do this. So we're good.
Deal with the tower. Quickly!
No, you can't do that. Okay, that's lava. That was a massive drop, and now I'm in lava. Yeah. Fuck! Okay. This is gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard. I'm glad I didn't do this last night. Holy shit.
Okay, Cyan said something about
We'd
restraints.
still be here now.
Is that what the tower's for?
Right, first and foremost, let's get everything done without... The swimming in lava was a bad idea, you're quite right. Let's get everything done before we... before we have an aneurysm. Let's do all of this first. And then put the carry capacity of this up to there. And then what was the other thing we were going to do? Prep our webs. And then get our fire resistant potion ready. And then override. Take a potion. Okay, we'll wait for the cutscene. Yep, I know, make you angry. I get it.
The new unit that Cyan
Shit.
warned us about. This won't be easy.
Can't let it stop.
Hold It's a big fucking bear. More chill blast. Oh no, I need chill blast. But isn't that just wizard? Okay. After all that, I need chill blast. Okay, right. Storm Slinger. Sure. We're on Storm Slinger now. I don't know what it'll do. Modify Weps. Storm Slinger. Probably. Let's shock this bitch. I may as well just shoot with my arrows. Little middle bit is off, and that's good.
There! The tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
I'll cut you down! While the tower aids it. dodged my strike.
Got it in its eye.
Now you fall!
If any of you say this is anything other than first time, oh god, that's a big one. Ouch. What did I not pick up? Oh, I want that. I want that so bad. Right, where are my resources? Inventory. Right. What can I get rid of? Got 120 resort. Oh no, wait. Have I already got? I just took a potion I didn't need to take. Okay. Now I should be able to pick it up. Yoink. Okay, override the cauldron core. Okay. Getting these. I'm getting some wire from these lads first. Don't need that. I'm a bit shaky. I'm not gonna lie. Very grateful for the people who, those two companions, because they kept everything else. My guy, let me finish. Jeez.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defense system.
No. We're not having anyone else.
Aloy! No!
Power network.
We're not fighting another creature. Don't tell me we're fighting another creature.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Cyan, please help me!
Come on, brother and sister working together. This is how it works. Or not.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
Wasn't expecting that to hit me like a ton of bricks.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Our talk. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
If you're a male companion in this game and you have a sister, be prepared to stop putting that in past tense, my guy.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Cool, what's that be?
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Just so happens he's got one right there. Can you imagine if she dropped it?
Great Banukai.
Imagine it's really soothing after all of that fire. Or it could be like just two extremes. Oh my gosh.
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last
I'm gonna cry,
verse
aren't
in my
I?
sister's song.
Oh, I'm gonna cry so hard.
I've got some blue gleam. Might as well trade it.
Okay, yeah, where are the traders though, my guy? I don't know that I can be asked, if I'm completely honest. Actually, we can just swing up this way because we've even got all of our healing. This is a really pretty piece of music as well.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful.
It's
The
really
emotions
pretty.
Don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes, I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were
Never,
desperate.
never click the link without checking who
Begged her
the
for help.
Yes,
message is
I could
from.
not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Exactly.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming
I
system
got an email
that you
from a
described.
prince.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both,
Love
Cyan.
this.
I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan.
Can we have a bit of her
So
to
what?
reinstate her? We reinstate her,
I
right?
found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves.
This is the plan. We're reinstating
code
Gaia.
embedded
This
inside
is
them.
the full
I think
plan.
it's poetry.
I like poetry.
If a mod's about and is able
Here's
to,
one
no,
I
it's
think
never
of
going to get.
often.
If you can snooze that
Twilight
thing.
and evening bell. And after that, the dark. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe
Possibly.
one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By
Oh, you've
sharing
got
our
really bad track
experiences of
record.
Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
If I had a nickel for every time I was with a brother when their sister died in front of the pair of us, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's weird that it happened twice. It isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you.
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Pharaoh?
Are you referring to Theodore Pharaoh, CEO of Pharaoh Automated Systems?
That's him.
That was
Mr.
visceral, I'm
Pharaoh
sorry.
was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Pharaoh spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one.
That's saying something.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the...
The scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these
A little
stemmed
bit too
from
real,
one
gang.
cause, catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So
Little bit
there
too
wasn't
real.
enough room for people on the whole Earth.
Yes, billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes, these crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Do you know anything
Oh,
about
no,
the
hang on. That's
dam
not what I
near
want to
here?
do.
Yes, it was lit after these.
I misclicked. Okay.
I should get going.
Aloy,
Farewell, Cyan.
there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk.
Probably.
I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
It's your
I
judgment.
trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world?
Maybe.
I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can.
I think I've
I
gotten
should
everything I could
check on
possibly
our
get out.
talk.
Cyan,
Nice doing it.
I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
That's why she was
I know,
so
Cyan.
eager.
I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep, wake up, and protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Well, isn't that the most cutest robot? The cutest, sweetest robot. Holy shit. That's like a gut punch. Wowza.
I wonder what they'll trade for Blue Gleam.
Hi, pal.
My chieftain,
Just Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my
know what
kin
you
to
mean
our
by that.
deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
I've got to say you didn't let her
You
down.
didn't let her down. You helped her do what she
Same
wanted.
voice as Winston from Overwatch.
find her destiny.
Not Ashley Birch, but
If that's destiny,
our attack.
I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all.
Hey, Silence.
Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
Well then.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems.
And we got the override
Parts
to the
of
Frost
Gaia
on the
given
Firestorm and the
life.
Scorcher.
Aberrant life, transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding.
You'd assume I'd let Chris know my Twitter.
Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
Right.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
We won't because we've moved on. But I'm not expecting an answer to this. Just FYI, I am just going to assume that the next game might be about Hephaestus. And that Frozen Wilds is a bridge gap between Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. That's what I'm going to assume. I do not need clarification.